like and share.
Episode 10, Saint Shenouda and the Call to Faith. Once upon a time, in a humble village called Shandaweil, there lived a kind-hearted boy named Shenouda. His father was a farmer who owned many sheep, and he entrusted Shenouda with their care. Shenouda was a special boy who had a deep love for God and a heart full of compassion. Every day, Shenouda would tend to the sheep, making sure they were safe and well-fed. But he also had a secret. Instead of eating his own food, he would give it to the shepherd, choosing to fast and pray throughout the day. His dedication to God amazed those around him, and his father knew he was destined for something extraordinary. One day, Shenouda's father took him to visit his uncle, Anba Bgoul, a wise and holy man. As Shenouda placed his hands on his uncle's head, something incredible happened. Anba Bgoul spoke with a voice filled with awe, saying, "You bless me, my child, for you will be a father for many peoples." Little did they know that this was a message from heaven, foreshadowing Shenouda's future. As Shenouda grew older, he embraced a life of asceticism and prayer, following the monastic communal rules set by Saint Pakhom. He became known as Saint Shenouda, the Archimandrite. Many people were drawn to his teachings and sought his guidance. His wisdom and love for God made him a shining light to all who knew him. Saint Shenouda had a dream of creating a community where people could devote themselves to God. He built 2 monasteries, one called the Monastery of Anba Bgoul and the other called the Monastery of Anba Shenouda. These monasteries became places of worship, learning, and love. One day, an army commander approached Saint Shenouda, seeking his blessing for victory in battle. The commander asked to borrow Saint Shenouda's girdle, believing it would bring him divine protection. With kindness in his heart, Saint Shenouda granted the request. Miraculously, the commander was victorious, and he attributed his success to the saint's girdle. Saint Shenouda's wisdom and holiness were widely recognized. He attended important meetings and councils, including the Council of Ephesus, where he stood alongside the Holy Father Anba Bgoul and denounced the heretic Nestorius. Before his departure from this world, Saint Shenouda called his disciples together. He asked them to continue his legacy of devotion and worship to God. With love in his eyes, he told them, "I commit you to God." And with that, he peacefully left this earthly realm, his soul rising to be with his Creator. The memory of Saint Shenouda lives on, inspiring generations to lead lives of devotion, compassion, and faith. His story reminds us that even in humble beginnings, we can make a profound impact on the world by following God's calling and spreading His love. The story of Saint Shenouda teaches us about the importance of devotion, prayer, and following God's calling. It reminds us that even from a young age, we can make a difference in the world by living a life of compassion and faith. Saint Shenouda's story inspires us to seek wisdom, embrace asceticism, and build communities centered around love and worship.
See you again soon. Subscribe, like and share.